am going to do my Pimsleur lesson 2. Yesterday, I did my first Pimsleur lesson for German. I was actually surprised that this morning, one of the first things that I vocalized was verstehen, which means understand. I still not entirely sure whether or not I'm pronouncing it correctly, but we're just gonna trust the process. We're doing Pimsleur, and we're maybe doing a little bit of external practice on like YouTube. This is what I remember from yesterday. Ich verstehe Englisch. Ich verstehe Deutsch. Ich verstehe nur ein bisschen. Ich verstehe nicht. Ich verstehe ein bisschen Deutsch. Verstehen Sie Deutsch? Verstehen Sie Englisch? Kommen aus Amerika. Ich komme aus Amerika. And I think that's it. And I'm going to bring you along with me for part of the time. I don't really want to get in trouble with Pimsleur, but I want to like show you guys so you kind of get the idea of like what it is like, and if it's a resource that you want to get, then why not? I'm doing it while driving because I'm a mom and I'm a wife and I'm just like a person. Like I've got a lot of things going on. And the point is not to create the most optimized routine, I guess you could say. It's not about doing it perfectly. It's about just doing it. If you look for excuses, you are going to find excuses to not commit to the thing that you want to commit to. Plain and simple. If you want to tell yourself that you don't have any time, you're not going to have time, because you're not even going to think creatively about the time that you do have and how you could potentially be using that time to, I guess, work towards your goals. All of that was to say, I'm trying to get back to who I was. That was someone who was very disciplined. That was someone who did what they said they were going to do. Anyways, let's do it. Pimsleur, lesson 2.
Listen to this conversation.
Entschuldigen Sie, verstehen Sie Deutsch?
Ja, ein bisschen.
Kommen Sie aus Amerika?
Ja, verstehe.
And now say, I understand German.
Ich verstehe Deutsch.
Ich verstehe Deutsch.
Ich verstehe Deutsch.
Ich
Tell me that you understand German.
Ich verstehe Deutsch.
Say, I understand no German.
Kein Englisch. Ich verstehe kein Deutsch.
Ich verstehe kein Deutsch.
Ich verstehe kein Deutsch.
Say again, excuse me.
Entschuldigen Sie.
Amerikaner
Amerikaner.
sind,
Sie sind.
Sie sind.
Sie sind.
Try to say, you are American.
Sie sind Amerikaner.
Sie sind Amerikaner.
The only thing,
Sind
oh my
Sie?
gosh, the only thing that I could think of right now when he said, how would you ask if they're American? I was like, est-ce que vous êtes américain? Oh my god, my French is just gonna like take over sometimes. That's fine. I've been like training myself to think in French as much as I can, so that's a good thing. It's just not the language we're working on right now, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm a little worried that I'm gonna forget my Spanish and my English. I think maybe the sentence structures I will start messing up. I've already noticed that my English has deteriorated in some ways, but that's okay. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. It is my strongest language, though Spanish was technically my first language, but like shortly after I started speaking English, kind of no le hice caso ya tanto al español, but I would still hear it all the time and I would still like speak it. I just don't speak like professional Spanish. I speak like Spanish that you speak with your family and like straight Spanish. So anyways, sind Sie Amerikaner? Sind Sie Amerikaner? Sind Sie Amerikaner.
How would she say, you come from America?
Kommen Sie aus Amerika?
Sie kommen
Oh.
aus Amerika.
Sie kommen aus Amerika. Sie kommen aus Amerika.
Sie kommen aus Amerika.
Kommen Sie aus Amerika is a question. Sie kommen aus Amerika.
You understand English.
Sie
Sie verstehen
verstehen
Englisch.
Englisch.
Sie verstehen
Sie
Englisch.
verstehen Englisch.
Yes, you are American.
Ja. Sie
Ja, Sie sind Amerikaner.
Sie sind Amerikaner.
You add only a little.
Ein bisschen.
Nur ein bisschen.
Nur ein bisschen. Nur ein bisschen.
Nur ein bisschen.
Here is how Germans say hello.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
This literally means good day.
Guten
Listen
Tag.
and repeat, part by part.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
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 Guten.
Guten.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
You can use this form of greeting any time during the day until the evening.
I
Guten Tag.
need to go. I got things to do. So I'm going to pause. We are at 9 minutes and 47 seconds. We're going to pause here and then I will come back to it in a little while. I ended up doing the rest of the Pimsleur class while I was in the car driving from Phoenix to Yuma today. And yeah, it got hard really quickly. These are the things that I remember off the top of my head. So, wie geht es Ihnen? Es geht mir gut. Herr, for Mr. Frau Maya, for Mrs. But I wasn't sure if Frau Maya is like for that specific example where it was like Meyer is the woman's last name. I don't know. Honestly, I'm a little confused on that one. But Frau Maya, whatever. And then Herr. I'm a little uncertain about pronunciation for ich. If it's ich. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know how airy, how much it sounds like a sh, or how much it sounds like a ch. I don't know, but it's fine. It's fine. Es geht mir gut. Es geht mir sehr gut. Very well. Yeah, and then just like practice from yesterday. So, entschuldigen Sie. Sind Sie Amerikaner? Are you American? Sie verstehe Deutsch. Sie verstehe Englisch. Verstehen Sie Englisch? English. Verstehen Sie Deutsch? I think that's it. I don't know. But just like a little practice every day. That's all I've got. That's as far as we've got today. I don't think I did anything else other than I googled something about like the pronunciation or the conjugation for German verbs. Oof, that's right. And it's very similar to French in that it seems as though verbs are conjugated differently. So it's like instead of it being like he wants, she wants, I want, they want, there is like a difference in the verbs and like the words for each of the verbs. Anyways, knowing that, I guess like it doesn't put me at ease, but it kind of lets me know what I'm walking into a little bit more. And well, it is what it is. I signed up for it. So I was a little confused because when I was doing Duolingo, one of the things that I remember that like came back to me was to the question, wie geht es Ihnen? It was like, mir geht's gut. Mir geht's gut. But this one was like,
Es geht mir gut, which is just like a flip-flop of some of the words. So I'm a little confused as to whether it's the same thing, if one is like colloquial and the other one is like formal. I might Google it tomorrow just to get a better understanding, but yeah, not too shabby.